Hey everybody, how's it going? Ignore me for a few seconds. I'm gonna be looking back and forth over here because no, I'm good. I am now good. All right, I'm excited. I was bidding on something and I had a few seconds left and it kept going. Somebody was bidding against me, and every time they bid, they add a few minutes, and I won. I'm one. It was just a few seconds left, and I was pretty excited about that. We got a fun show tonight, guys. I'm excited about it. I got some very special guests. Not special in the way not the special, but special guest. I got Troy from Baker's Drinks on, and I got Whiskey Shaman. We're doing a fun blind tonight. Have everything all set up here and ready to go. So let's bring on the first guest. Let me bring on Troy. Hey Troy, how's it going, bud?
Going good. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, and you were having a lot of fun last night, so I hope you've hydrated today and made it through.
Yep, woke up first thing, chugged some Element, been hydrating all day. I think I'm ready to go.
That's good. And it's funny because I almost grabbed one of these to start sipping on just because it smells so good. Having them poured out, that I almost grabbed it. I like, oh, grab water, grab something else. So, all right, let's bring on Whiskey Shaman. Let's bring him on here. What's up, sir? How we doing?
We're doing great. Let's go.
All right, so tonight's thing, come on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything I was supposed to talk about. In case you guys didn't see it, I did a live on the 12th with Carlos and Chad and Jesse from Foolproof Whiskey. That was actually a fun live. I got to meet them that night. Pretty cool guys. I like their concept and their picks, so that's pretty cool. Tonight's free giveaways. So each of us is doing a giveaway of 2 pours. The 2 pours that we put in the blind tonight is going to go out, right? I think that's what we decided. It was 2 pours that you guys are, yeah.
Yep.
We did these pours, like we sent these. Mine just came out about 2 weeks ago. I think I sent it to you, but Troy sent it like 2 months ago. Whiskey Shaman sent it about a month ago. So this is pretty much a true blind. I don't remember. I only remember one thing I poured. I don't remember the other thing I poured. So I'm gonna be surprised when I peel back that sticker and figure out what it is because I don't remember it. I have no clue right now. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night for sure. So those are free giveaways. So after we do 2 pours, the first race will go for Troy's. The second race will be for Whiskey Shaman, and then the last one will be for mine. On Whiskey Shaman's, though, we're try to convince him to do loteria and say the loteria for us.
No, it ain't happening.
Well, maybe after 4 drinks. Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
I mean, you and Troy could go back and forth, and we'll help in the middle there.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. The only thing I didn't update the thing for the text. So we are doing a $2 super chat. Let me see. Let me edit this real quick. I should have done that earlier. Give it for 2 drinks. $2 super chat for everything we drink tonight. Yeah, here we go. That will work. So I'm gonna put that across and show it. All right. So at the end, I'm also going to do a big $2 giveaway and I just pulled different American single malts that I'm going to give away as a sample pack. Let me share that really quickly because I took a pretty picture of it. And let's see. All right. So this is what you'll recognize some of these on here. So the cigar malt is the first cigar malt that was produced. So it's the first one. It's Andalusia. It's very interesting. It's very different. It's very unique, and I thought that'd be something fun that most people probably haven't gotten to try. I don't know. Does Andalusia ship anywhere else, or is it only here in Texas? Do you know?
They actually can't ship in Texas on some of their stuff as well. So when they go through a separate distributor, they can ship to Texas, but directly they can't ship in Texas, but they do have a pretty good distribution. I don't know how far it is though.
Cool. Balcones. This is one that our friend, your drinking buddy, highly recommended. Mine's not even popped open yet. I haven't even tried it, but I'm gonna pour out samples when I do that. I'm gonna try it. But he said this is the one. If you're ever gonna get Balcones, this is the one you need to get. And so there's gonna be a sample of that in there. I have a Stranahan's, but it's a distillery exclusive. So that means you have to pick up a distillery. And I think this was their maple cask finish on there. Redwood Empire. Now their burley one is that's honestly, if you're not a malt drinker, it's an excellent pour. It's not over malty. It's something that's easy to taste and stuff like that. So I put that in there. And then I got this Woven Honor, which I'm not a big fan of Orphan, mostly because of the price and 80 proofers, right? But I got a hell of a deal on this one. So, and I realized when I was looking through to try to figure out to kind of put this together, it was a single malt. So I figured, why not try it? So that will be on the giveaway. So the $2 giveaway at the end will be that. So let me put that in the back there. And I think we're ready to start drinking. We need to get at least in that first one going, don't we?
Yeah.
It's been a long day. I haven't had a pour yet. So my buddies, cheers. So we all should have them in the same order, right? Somebody got these. Yeah. We have these in the order.
Let's hope so.
I hope
all
so.
Right. Hope so. We'll find out at the end if not, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys nosed any of them yet?
No.
Them, you haven't okay.
Well, I've just smelled as I said, when I almost started drinking it because when I sat down, I kind of passed them and that just hit my nose and it was just so damn good. But
this might be a rough one to start with for you.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's going to be a rough one to start with.
Oh, there is some smoke on that.
There is smoke on this one.
Well, I got my Coke Zero to cleanse my palate, so I purposely had one here for that. No, yeah, it's not these. I think I'm gonna need a Coke Zero because he has all the rest of the samples over there. So, all right, guys, let's start sipping on this one, and then we'll see who's in chat right now. But my chat's not popping up. There it is. All right, guys, we'll come back to chat in a second. But thank you guys for joining us. 30 watching right now, so appreciate you all for joining on a Sunday night when you can be watching some football. My Cowboys play tomorrow, so I actually picked a good Sunday to do it. So works for me. All right, let me go on for this one. That is smoky on the nose.
It's so damn good, though.
It is.
Sweet, though. It smells sweet on the nose, too, though.
Yeah, it's super sweet on the nose as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's very smoky. Campfire-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Drying of the palate pretty damn quickly in that first sip. But flavorful. Lots of flavor with that. Mm.
Very smoky.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can have some marshmallows with this.
Yeah, this is campfire whiskey for sure, man.
Yeah, this is one of those. Yeah, I don't even need a cigar. I feel like I'm smoking one a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tastes like it's got a little bit of proof on it too.
No, it does. It tastes like it has some proof on that. Yeah. And a lot of, so I didn't even look at that. I mean, what's your guys' experience with them? I know with a lot of other world malt whiskeys, a lot of them are like 80 to 90 proof. They're not very high proof. Now, Our Americans, do we tend to have, since we're, do we have a higher proof most of the time with ours?
Normally it's above 46.
Okay.
So, most of them, I know that like Westland, Westward, all of those, they're, anywhere between, 92, which would be whatever, and like 100. So on their basic offerings. And then a lot of them are doing a lot just at cask strength. So, but on American single malts, a lot of times they'll go in at a lower entry proof, like 115 or something like that. And sometimes they use used oak and new oak. It just kind of depends. So you might be getting some of the grain forwardness as well. But anyway.
Yeah, that's a good thing about like American. They're not as regulated as like bourbon is, right? It doesn't have to be new. It doesn't have to be.
I mean, it just became its own category.
Oh, that's right.
So it is regulated, but they didn't want to have to put it like in New York, like a bourbon would have to be. It just has to be 100% malted barley.
Okay.
And from one distillery, no higher than 160. A lot of those other things that the bourbon category has, but they can use used oak, new oak, whatever they want. And they'll use multiple different types of barley as well. Like this one obviously has a smoked barley or something like that with it. And some of them, like I know Westland does one that's called their 5 malt, and they use 5 different types of malt. It's all malted barley, but one is like, a toasted malt, and one is honey malt and stuff like that. And so it just gives different flavor because they're not using corn or rye or anything like that. It just gives it a different flavor profile instead of using like a base grain where it's just like a basic whiskey. Like that's what a lot of Scotches do. They'll make it with a 2-row barley and that's it. And so you kind of just get that flavor, whereas this gives it a little bit more complexity as well. I'll shut up now.
So which one was the one you said you used like 5 grains?
Yeah, I know that Westland does that a lot.
Okay.
They use 5 different types of malt, which is really cool.
Yeah, see, that'd be something interesting to try just because, 5 different types, that's just kind of cool.
It is.
I like that. Troy, anything else you want to add to that one?
I'm just kind of letting my palate try to reset before we move on to this next one. That I like I said, that first one, I know you said the lineup was random, but man, whatever random picker you used sabotaged us maybe.
Well, I did. Hold on. I'm going to write my notes for this. Malty, smoky.
Yeah, I'm writing some stuff down as well.
So
just
let's
to see
do
if
this. Let's guess proof on this. I'm going to guess 105. I'm going to guess 105 proof. It's probably higher than that, but it's my first drink too.
Mhm.
So, and I know malts tend to not go as high, so
I think it's higher.
I'm going to do like 110, I think, because
Okay.
I am getting some of that proof come through, but it could be just the smokiness of it is making it feel a little hotter. And it is first drink of the day as well.
Yep.
So
I'm going to say 110.1.
of course you are.
the price is right. $1. I love that. I love that. Is there anything else you guys think we should be guessing on these? I mean, we all know they're American single malts, right?
I mean, we could try to do like a distillery guess or a bottle guess, but I mean,
I don't think
gonna
I'd
be-
have any
yeah,
guesses.
it's going to be
I know,
kinda
like
hard.
I know only like 3.
Yeah, exactly. So
All right.
I put my guess down, but I'm just I don't have to say it out loud.
You know what? I'm gonna kind of give it a score, just a kind of general score. It might change as we're going through this, but to start
Okay.
off with, I'm actually gonna give that a 75 score for myself. So,
Is that
so
good?
score from 0 to 100, right?
Okay.
So,
What about you, Troy? Did you like it?
I like it quite a bit, actually. It's a mood whiskey, though. It's not one that I'm going to grab every day and pour a dram. This is probably going to be like situation specific. And I'd probably give it more like an 85 for me.
okay.
And personally, I gave it like an 88 because this, especially this time of year, this is something that's right up my alley. Something a little smoky, but then it does have something in the background that's fruity, and it's just giving me a lot of complexity as well, which is what I want. I want the whiskey to kind of take over where I'm drinking it, and it's just kind of taking me on a ride. And this one definitely does that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it is.
Cool. All right. On to wait, you haven't started a hashtag.
No, he hasn't.
Troy, the first one is for you. What hashtag do you want, sir?
Hashtag smoky.
Hashtag smoky. All right, so it's gonna be exclamation, guys. So wait till Nati puts it in there. He'll start running this.
Exclamation smoky. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's exclamation smoky. He'll put it in there first. So wait till he does that, and then once he does, you'll be entered into the race, and you'll be winning the 2 pours that Troy entered in tonight into the blind tonight. And we're not. This is not something like we're. It's not a contest or anything. We're just trying to taste different American malt, single malts, see what our palate likes, and just kind of share that with you. So that's what it is. So there's no like Troy's going to win tonight or anything like that. It's just one of those things. We're just having some fun, hanging out, drinking some whiskey, some malt whiskey tonight, and just having some fun. So
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, this kind of started before the last one. We did the world single malts. Doc was single malt curious. Shaman seems to be like the single malt expert, and I'm somewhere in between. And we just decided we'd share some whiskey with each other and kind of learn together and talk about it. So we did the worlds. Now we're into the Americans. I'm curious to see where we go next.
ooh, yeah, that'd be kind of. We're gonna have to talk afterwards and figure out, okay, where are we going next on this? So
Yeah.
all right, I got my second glass. You guys have that out yet?
Yep.
Ooh, this is completely different on the nose than the other one.
Totally different.
This is fruit.
Yeah.
That smells like fresh.
Yes.
Like a tart apple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a green apple. Yeah.
Like, you know what? It kind of I started picturing. You know those like Downy commercials where they're running through the fields and there's laundry and stuff like that. That's what I felt like, just nice and fresh after that last one.
I get like apple and pear.
Yeah, there is a little bit of pear, but yeah, it does smell like apple. Like when you said apple, that's really dominant. Not these is kind of pearish, peaches,
Mm-hmm.
and we know Troy didn't put his pick in here, so or did he? Or is he trying to fool us? Or did he put it in here?
I mean, I think that tropical peaches would be kind of hard to hide.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow.
This is very good.
Yeah, it is. I like that one a lot. It
I'm
is
getting
a
very
lot-
chocolate at the end. Like
yeah, but
chocolate's
it's
hitting
very
me hard
bright.
at the end.
It's bright and fruity, and it's more what I would consider like Scotch-like, where it's not. Whereas the other one was definitely like smoky Scotch-like, but this one is more that light Highland, where the malt is up front, but yet there's a lot of character to it as well, and it's all light and fruity, and even a little floral. It's really nice.
Make sure you're clicking on the like highlighting.
Oh,
Yeah, this is apples to zebras. It's not even a fruit. You know, they're completely different categories. Like, I mean, not categories, but different. It's amazing how American single malt with just those first two can be so completely different. That's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's like a little drizzle of honey
Yeah.
in this one too.
yeah. There's that sweetness there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ooh.
wow.
Now that feels like a lot lower proof. I'm gonna go like 90 proof on this. And this one I'm gonna give an 80. As I said, it might change throughout it. I'm just kind of ranking them as we're going, but what about you guys? What are you guys guessing on this?
Well, I think it could be finished in something, but if it's finished in something, it's finished in like a light wine, like a white wine or something like that, cider even. I put 46%, just the basis, and I gave it an 83. I thought it was really good. Obviously, I like the smokier one a little better right now, but that could change going through the whole thing. I'm going to go back once we open all these and try the first one again just to see how it stands up. But so far,
And Tom Black, you're right. We were not supposed to be talking about how we ate zebra that one time. Sorry about that, but I'll remove it from the record.
Yeah.
Ooh, Peter White says
fruit bomb.
chocolate foggy burl. Ooh,
Mhm.
that could be it. Who knows?
Yeah. So this guy's a fruit bomb. I got it like right around 100 proof. I was tracking it lower, but on the finish, it's really spicy. And
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's like from like the barrel. I can't imagine an American single malt being crazy old. So I'm gonna chalk that up to proof. I'm saying 100, and I scored this one an 86.
Nice.
This is one, like I said, the first one is kind of a mood thing for me,
Mhm.
and this one is more of something that I can grab a little more often.
8 zebra. Oh, mine went somewhere else. We're not talking about that, so we're not talking about them days. So yeah, like this one could be an easy sipper for me, even like an after dinner kind of sipper. Like the other one, cold day outside campfire. This one, it could be spring. Pull this out, go out there, just kind of sit around the pool and kind of sip on this one to me. So I like this one.
Yep. So far, they're both good, but they are situational for sure.
Yeah, so interesting. So we're gonna start. We're gonna run that first race. Go ahead and get that. How many you have in there, Nati? Nati's checking how many he has in there. So if you a last chance hashtag exclamation mark, not hashtag. Smoky, right? It was Smoky.
yeah. It's fine. But the dashboard.
Refresh it.
Yeah. It's 19.
So we have 19 out of 34 people in there. So last chance, guys, if you want a chance to get a 2 pours of single American malt that Troy has entered into today, go ahead and he's going to stop it at 6:28. So we got 1 minute left. 1 minute, guys, and then we'll run that race, and then I guess we can start moving on to the third one to start.
We can move to the third one if you want, just to move it along.
Ooh. I don't know why that reminded me of cognac.
Yeah,
there's some grape, there's a grape in there that kind of reminds me of cognac.
Definitely. This one is heavily finished. Even on the color, you can see it's dark.
A little reddish tint to it, maybe.
Reddish, yeah.
Ooh, so it could be a wine finish, maybe. That's why I'm smelling grape on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's buttery.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stop that, Nati, and let's get that race set up. All right, we're going to put this race as we're talking about this. How many do we have in there?
19.
19 out of 33 watching. So not bad odds. Not bad odds, guys. Not bad odds. All right, and
oh man.
Here we go. All right, let's talk a little bit more about this one. So what are you guys smelling on the nose on this one?
This one is like peanut butter and jelly without the peanut butter. Is just jelly. It is all jam. It is. But like there's like I don't know. It would almost be like if you would use Nutella and jam and jelly, but it has to be like a grape jelly, right? It has a chocolatey note again. On the nose. The proof is pretty mid. It's not super high, but there's a lot there though.
Troy, what are you thinking?
It's like hyper sweet.
It is very sweet.
I would say not necessarily grape jelly, but maybe a raspberry jelly, raspberry jam.
Okay.
And I wonder if they used a brewer's yeast, because I get kind of a beer note on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of like craft brewers got into the American single malt game, and they use brewer's yeast, longer fermentations, and all that kind of stuff. This one reminds me of one of those. So, yeah, this is very good. I got it about 108 proof.
Okay. So I'm saying very fruity grape on the tongue. On the tongue, it's a little tannic. It kind of dries a little bit, right?
I can see that.
Chocolatey. When you said raspberry, I still kind of stuck to the grape, but I can see where you're kind of going with that raspberry there. I can see that there.
Where it's a little bitter almost.
And there's a little bit bitter, a little bit tannic. I want to say this is definitely finished in something. 22 seconds left, guys. 22 seconds. I want to say this is definitely finished in something. That's what I'm getting that. So I'm gonna think it's some sort of wine finish. But I'm not sure. Got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. I'm gonna stick to 90 proof. It's between that 90 and 100. I think Troy's probably closer to it, but I went with 90 first. I'm gonna stick to that. And Iceman wins. Iceman can't cook. Iceman, congratulations. Fill out that form for me. Let's just make sure he's there. Cheat to win. Hey, you gotta. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, right? So go ahead and fill out that form for me so I can get this hand delivered to you. Make sure to put it in the note for me. So it's under Troy. And then I'll send you the information, Troy. Okay. As long as they fill out the forms. I have his information anyways, but I like when they fill out the forms, I just copy and paste it and send it right over. It's easier.
Sure.
So, all right. So this is we're in the middle of this one, and we're talking about this one. The next race will be for Shaman. So what do you want as your hashtag or exclamation, sir?
Oh, let's do ASM.
Exclamation ASM, but we might do Loteria. So we'll see.
So we run both.
No, I'll just do loteria on mine, and then they can help me with loteria. Each of us can say one of the cards, though. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have you guys rated this one yet?
I gave it
I
an
got it at-
86.
Okay.
So I thought it was really good.
I got it at an 83. It's really, really good, but it just maybe a little too sweet for me.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it's funny. I'm giving this a 74.5 at this moment because I actually like the smoky one better than I like this one. So I'm putting it right under that smoky one.
That little guy's growing up.
I am. If I could get a little bit taller, it'd be great. I keep growing up this way, not this way, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
Amen, brother. Amen.
So yeah, no, that's it is very sweet, very fruity, and I think after those first two, I think like if I had this by itself without those other two in front of it, I think it'd be a great pour, right? But because of those other two, you went from that smoky to the other one. This doesn't kind of just fit that. My palate's not liking it after those two pours. Is why is not as much. So super chat, thank you, super chat. So $2 and you get in there, Tom Black. Appreciate you, sir. Someone needs to start this party. Tom Black likes to get the party started. Thank you, Tom Black. Appreciate you, sir. So let's see who's in the chat. Before we go on to the next one, you guys start smelling the next one and all that. I'm gonna just kind of go through chat here and see who's in here. We got 38 watching. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I see, of course, Tom Black just did a super chat. So thank you, Tom Black. We got Gandhi Road, Raging Cajun, Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast. Thank you, guys. Bourbon Nerd. Hey, how you doing, bud? The Rye Guy, Florida. He's dangerous on my wallet, Rye Guy. Lip Service Crew. Glad to see you here. Dave, how you doing, bud? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Iceman, hey, you won the first one, so congratulations. We got Dooley number 1. Do we have Dooley 2 and 3 out here too, or just number 1? Let's see who else we have. Patrick Little Do. Congratulations, Patrick Little Do. Let's see. Thank you guys again for another super chat. Really appreciate you, Bourboner. Appreciate you doing that. Tora Podles, there too. Tater Tim. Peter White. Hey, Peter White, how you doing, buddy? You should have a package being hand delivered to you sometime. Let's see. Streamlabs. All the Streamlabs from all the tickets going out right now. Mr. Richie going on here. Keith P. Dave V, the man, the legend. One day I want to sit and have a dram with all of you guys, but I want Dave V to be there too as well. I can't wait to meet him in person. Night Method, how are you doing? I know Troy has a little bit more time to hang out now, so we can get him on to hang out sometime soon. Mrs. Lori, Gandhi Road. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? Bourbon Monkey. Never mind. He's not that important. No, I'm just joking. Jay-Z, he's excellent in the background. I always appreciate him helping me out. So, and he gets to have some fun pours, and he's having some pours with us tonight. So, Michael Bortner in the house. Okay, if I missed anybody, I apologize. As I see it, I'll be shouting you out. So we're on to glass number 4 already. All right, number 4.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Ooh, this smells good.
It does. It's a little astringent on the taste, but it smells amazing.
I haven't even gotten to taste it yet. This is the
Well,
nose.
you were talking. We were drinking. So
You guys are smarter than me. That's why.
I mean,
no, you're
this
hosting, and the host has to talk sometime.
Coming off that like crazy sweet number 3, this one, like you said, a little astringent, but man, this one's hitting.
Now, this reminds me of oh crap, what's that? The company, where's that one that you got your picks from, Troy? What are they called?
Copperworks?
No, where you got your malt from?
Westland.
Oh,
Westward.
Westward.
Yeah, you get them confused, you get them backwards. This reminds me of a Westward kind of taste. That's what this reminds me of.
This guy is pretty complex.
There's a lot to it.
There really is. I feel like it could be finished as well.
It's funny how it's sweet, but yet bitter.
Yep. It really is.
Like it's like one half of my tongue is tasting the sweet and the other part is tasting the bitter, but they're going well together. I can't complain about that. They're actually overlapping pretty well together there.
Man, I keep going back to this one because I'm trying to, in my head, I'm trying to pinpoint the distillery, because that's what I do. And I don't know if I've had a whole lot from this distillery because normally you can find a profile, kind of like you can with Jim Beam and Wild Turkey and all that. You can find a profile on a whiskey, and this one is eluding me, which could be good or bad.
You don't like it? Nati doesn't like this one at all. Know what though? Know what I'm getting at the end? That bitterness is actually like grapefruit to me. That's what I'm getting.
Interesting.
It kind of, it almost, that's, and Nati's like, he probably hates it because it's reminding me of like a hint, like if there's like a drop of Malort in here. It just reminded me of Malort at the end.
Yes.
That grapefruit rind taste that I taste from Malort is like at the end, a hint. So I'm writing grapefruit on here. I'm not writing Malort.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah, I don't think they finished in a Malort cast. I don't think anybody finished in a Malort cast.
No.
But it's interesting. There's that grapefruit. Like that's what I started tasting at the end. There now got stuck with me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is about 100 proof, and I'm gonna rate this along with the last one, 74.5. I'm gonna tie them, and then I'm gonna have to go back and kind of decide which one I like more than the other. Sure. But yeah. What about you, Troy? Let me hear you on this one, sir.
So for me, I get like a hint of maybe Amberana on this.
Oh, I can see that.
It's very complex. I like this a lot. So far, this one's my favorite, I think. I gave it an 89. I think it's around 94 proof.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see with Amberana, I always taste a lot of cinnamon. I don't get any of that in there. I'm gonna go back. Now you got me wondering about this. I'm going back to taste this one.
Yeah. So I did it a little bit higher. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it is because of that finish is making it feel a little hotter. I put 115 proof, and I gave it 82. So it's the lowest so far, but that doesn't mean that it's not good. It just means like as of tonight, it is the fourth best, basically.
Sure.
But amazing.
See, I kind of see what you're saying. I don't taste. So when I have a lot of like those, when there's Amberana and some that are not like overly done, I get like that, like a chocolate cinnamon taste, which I can see when you say that it kind of at the end there, but that tannic just takes over for me, and then that bitterness just takes over. So I don't taste that for a long period of time. So that's why I wasn't picking that out, but I can see that. Mm-hmm. So,
wow. It's so cool to see how different these are. And, these are just ones that we picked from our cabinet that we thought were pretty good, so it's not like we're obviously not professionals at this, but like all of these on any given night, I'd be totally happy having any one of these pours for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So time for a race. We'll get that race going, then we'll start sniffing on the second to the last one. So how many do we have in the race for this one? And Dave V, thank you. So Dave, no, but you're doing. Oh, no. So we're gonna run that race, and this one is for Whiskey Shamans. So we're gonna put his in there. All right. So we're and then we'll start on the last two, and then we'll do a hashtag for that. So. Right now, you guys ranking them. How are you ranking yours? These first top four.
26 or 41.
Go ahead and
my number one was first for me. Number 3 was second. Then number 2. Then number 4.
Okay. Troy?
Yeah. I go 4, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay. I have right now 2 is my favorite. Then the smoky, and then these last 2 tied for me. Now, of course, at the end, I'm gonna kind of taste them again and kind of just change, see what if anything changes.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
And
go through them all again too. I keep like as I nose and taste here and there. I'm like updating my notes and my scores and
Yeah.
proofs and everything. So what I said on these all initially has changed since then.
Yeah.
yeah, I love that. I like that. Just once again, guys, for the super chat, just in case anybody came in late, what we're giving away at super chat, I'm gonna show it right now. So at the end here, there's going to be samples of all these for the super chat at the end. So we're giving each of us giving away 2 for free, and then at the end I'm going to do cigar malt Andalusia. It's the first cigar malt ever produced. Then you have this Balcones. What is it called? Cataleja. And your drinking buddy rated this super high, and he said if there's a Balcones to grab, this is the one to grab. Then we have a Stranahan's Distillery exclusive release, and this one is a single malt in maple cask. So it had to be at the distillery to grab this. Then Redwood Empire. I think it's a great pour for somebody who's not really a malt drinker. I think it's a good starter. It's one of the first ones I had that I kind of enjoyed too. And that's kind of one of the first ones that got me curious about other ones. So, it was one of those that did that to me. And then this Orphan Barrel Woven Honor, and it's also American. It's 18-year single malt. So that's what you have a chance to win in the $2 super chat, guys, just in case you're wondering. All right, I think Nati's ready for the race. Let's get this race on. And as we do that, let's start sniffing on the fifth one. The fifth one here. Ooh, this kind of reminds me of one of the other ones.
Wow.
That's a lot on the nose. That's
is
very like cherry to me.
Somebody donate one of them?
Yeah, Crafty. Thank you, Crafty. Thank you, Crafty, for donating. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to go in for a sip, but there's a lot on this nose.
It really is.
I feel like, honestly, on this nose, it seems like it kind of reminds me of, was it not the smoky one? What was the second one?
Second was the fruity one.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I go back and smell the other one now. It doesn't smell like that. I think it was the second one that this one reminded me of at first, but it doesn't smell like I go back and smell it. It doesn't smell like that anymore.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I would not say this one would be like a smoky whiskey, but I do get just a touch of smoke in there.
There could be.
Yeah, there's like a hint of smoke. Ooh, like
This
covers
is very good.
It covers the tongue really nicely. Like I felt that oil on my tongue, a lot of oil on there.
Mm.
It's pretty hot too.
Yeah, because after having all those other ones, there's a spicy note in there. There's you're getting that like the those baking spices that are you're getting that in there. So yeah, definitely. If I win, Doc is buying me CNE. What's CNE? Oh, is that the new Wild Turkey? Is that Tom Black keeps kind of talking about CNE, throwing me off. All right, who wants to start with this one?
I guess I will.
Right.
I think
22 seconds left. Sorry about that. 22 seconds left.
Go ahead.
All right.
No, I think this one is higher proof. I'm thinking it's bumping 120. I rated it at 84. I do think it's a specific distillery, but I'm not going to disclose that right now. But it is really good, but it is also very proofy and hitting my palate a certain way where I'm like, where the other ones were kind of, I don't want to say tame, but this one is it's a little more punchy in the proof. So that's what I'm getting it.
Raging Cajun, are you here? You won, sir. Just let me know that you're here. Congratulations, Raging Cajun. Where is he? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him pop up yet. Give him a few seconds. And also, Dooley, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Raging Cajun, thank you. Yes, sir. So fill out that form for me so these can get hand delivered. I need you to fill out that form for me, buddy. All right. So before you give me, did you already give it a score?
84.
Okay. Troy?
So this is a fruity, sweet tart. It kind of reminds me of like almost like cherry pie. You get a little bit of the pastry in there, that the sugar and the tartness. I agree. This is a little hotter. I got it at 115. I think this is another single malt that they used brewer's yeast, because I pick up that similar beer note. And
yeah, a little bit yeasty.
This was I rated this as 87. It's the second highest for me so far. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the cherry comes across the nose and comes across the tongue.
It really does.
And it's at the first sip kind of was a little bit drying. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on, my office is calling me. Give me 1 second. My office shouldn't be calling me. Hold on 1 second.
No, it's all good. So I guess we have to ad lib, right?
Yep. Doc's saving lives right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why do chiropractors have to do calls at 6:45 at night on a Sunday? My back hurts. Pop me. I don't know.
No. It's one of my employees, and she called once, and I just kind of let it go to voicemail. And she called again, so most of the time they're not going to call me on the weekend unless there's something important. So something easy to take care of, though. Not a problem.
Okay. All right. All good.
So on this one, I like your sweet tart kind of taste, note to that, Troy. I get that. When you said that, I was like, yeah, I get that, and kind of like those sweet tart candies too. You know how they kind of have, when you bite them, they kind of get powdery and kind of dry your mouth. That's what I was kind of getting, that chalkiness in there as well. I'm also at 115. I thought I'm like, okay, I'm following Troy on this one. They're gonna think I just wrote down what Troy said. And then I gave this one an 86. I gave this one an 86 on this one. So
okay.
So far that's the one, my top one. I desperately want to go back to B and compare them, because I have B at 80, but this because I was rating that to the 75, right? So definitely want to go back and compare those. So yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. We're gonna do Loteria for this one, guys. Loteria for the last one. Loteria for that last one. Ooh, that smells. I like this one. All right, I need to move that away from me because I'll drink it all before I get to go back, and then we get to taste everything. All right, so we're on the last one. We'll taste this one, do Loteria, then give our final score on it, and then we can, oh well, you know what? We'll do the score and everything, and then when Loteria is going on, we can go back and kind of taste everything, and if we need to rechange anything, it gives us that chance to do that as well.
Yep,
that'll work out. Oh, wow. Okay. Completely different nose again. Nothing compared to any of the other ones.
Pink bubble gum on the nose.
Yep.
That is super sweet. Like, you
put
pink bubble gum in my head now. I do smell that, but.
Yeah. So what type of bubble gum?
Like Bazooka Joe.
Oh.
Yeah.
He went there. Okay.
But there is a spice there. There is a spice on this nose, though.
Yeah, there's some other stuff in there too, but man, that pink bubblegum note is prominent.
It is.
I don't know that I've ever got that on a single malt. I get that on aged bourbons quite a bit.
Is somebody trying to trick us and give us an aged bourbon in here?
Now, I will say I do get a little bit, and on some whiskeys, and I haven't tasted this yet, I did get a little bit of Sharpie marker. If you know, you know.
I just saw the hashtag. What Troy said. Nice one, Nati. Nice one.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go in for a sip on this one.
This is the most off-profile American single malt I've ever tasted. And I dig it. It's hot too.
Is there There's some smoke on there, right? Or is it just me?
I'm not getting a lot of smoke on this one, but after having that first one as a smokiness, it's hard to taste smoke on the rest of
Yeah,
them.
no, I get it. I get it.
Okay, I'm trying to. There's a flavor in there that I cannot figure out.
Yeah. What's up?
There is spicy though. It is spicy in the middle.
Yes, it is.
No, you're trying to take the big one?
I think that it's possibly smaller barrels,
Yeah, it is.
new oak.
Yeah. Kind of
Hmm. And finished. Definitely finished.
Slid it out like that. But you're probably gonna have to have like one of those flat dollies to like lay on so you can move it around.
Furniture dolly.
Like a furniture dolly. Yeah.
Smoking up my glass.
So, wow. Okay, this one's throwing me off. This has been completely. I mean, all of them have been pretty different, but this one is like another level of different. But in a good way, like it's good.
Okay. Good. That's what I was going to ask. Is it good or is it?
But there's a flavor in the middle that I don't recognize. If I heat the barrel finished, that would be awesome. I would take that. There's something in the middle that I can't figure out that flavor. I can't figure out that flavor. And that's, I think, why I like it.
This is a thinker.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think that's why I like it, because when I taste something that I've not tasted before and I can't figure out what it is, I like the red corn did that to me in the beginning.
Mhm.
When I say drink that first drink of that red corn, it just kept changing on me. The evolution on it was different, and I could never figure out, like, I couldn't associate with something I've tasted before, and that's kind of what this is doing to me. I can't associate it with something I've tasted before, so I like it.
Yeah, no, it's really singing with me as well.
I don't think it's a very high proof, but I'm going to give it about 110 proof on mine. I'm going to rate this at 86.5 right now, so it's in my lead. But interesting. What are you guys thinking?
Go ahead, Troy.
So I got the pink bubble gum on the nose. I got like a little bit of that transferred to the palate initially, but it's kind of faded since then. It might have just been power of suggestion. But I get like Asian pear and honey and a lot of white pepper.
Okay.
I think this is the hottest one of the night. I got it at 118 and I scored it an 89.
Wow.
That's your highest score too, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to A/B this with number 4 because those were they were both 89s. So
Interesting.
The funny thing is, I think this is about 51% alcohol. And I gave it an 89 as well. My highest, it's this one and number 1 for me that are in the contention for the best. So yeah, it's really complex. It has so much going on, and it is so different than, like, all of these have been different, but like this one is off in another realm, which is really cool.
The other thing I think is really cool is that you're choosing one and that the first one and this one, which are two completely opposites in flavor profiles, like complete smoke outdoor, campfire, to this one. And this one, like you said, is very complex. There's a lot going on in that tongue. There's a lot to pick up in the middle. And my brain can't figure out, like, it keeps focusing on that one. I can't figure it out. So I'm not even tasting everything around it, but there is a lot. And I haven't had a sip in a moment, and it's still on my tongue. I still taste it, and I like that. It's lingering there in a very good way too. So I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
So. All right. So Loteria, guys. Loteria. We're gonna do Loteria right now. Allows us to kind of go back and sip on everything. If we need to change anything, and we'll come back after Loteria, do our ranking, and then at the end we'll do the super chat giveaway. So.
Sweet.
All right. Natividad, throw up Loteria. So, guys, if you've never played Loteria before, all it is Mexican bingo. It's a bingo card with some Mexican, words. You'll see a picture, match it to it. We're just gonna do full card so that the winner gets that. We're not gonna do the line one. That's just that's just a warm up, anyways. Full card from the beginning. And as we're going through that, we're gonna be tasting these. And so, do you guys want to try to participate in this and each of us do a card, or you guys don't feel confident? No. All right.
I'm gonna drink.
All right, I'll let you guys drink. So what I'm gonna do is put you guys in the background for a little bit. When as soon as Loteria is over, we'll bring you guys back on. All right, guys.
Sounds good.
All right, let's bring on Loteria.
Okay. 24, I think.
Yeah, 24. Hey, that's pretty good. We've got 24 playing Loteria. It's not too bad. Shaman Loteria, it's my dream come true. Oh, sorry. You have to have another wet dream for another night. I mean, a dream for another night. Sorry. Because he just couldn't bring. He lives in Texas, a little too far north to speak enough Spanish or Espanol. All right, guys. Here's Loteria. We'll start off slow. Then we'll start moving faster. We're doing full card. Full card wins. My 2 picks for the night that I put in here. Corre se va el pino. All right, guys. Already got some people with one on the card. La estrella.
No.
All right, I'm also gonna be sipping on these as we're doing that. So la estrella, la dama. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want this one. La dama, el pájaro. La bota.
I have some late entries, so I'm just going to put them up real
Yeah,
quick.
late entries. Look at these. These are the cards that have been called. That way, if you want to still join, you can.
I never realized that was number 22.
La Bota's number 22. All right. I saw something that was funny. I saw something about the beaver.
Oh my god.
Where did I miss it? I missed it somewhere. Oh, what? No heart and beaver joke?
La Palma.
La Palma.
El Cantarito.
El Cantarito.
El Catrín.
El Catrín.
La Corona.
La Corona.
El Barril.
El Barril.
La Sandía.
La Sandía.
Tom Black's got 2. What a loser.
Tom Black's got 2. What a loser, is what Nati said. Hey, guys, if you guys are not playing Loteria, please hit those hearts for me. On the bottom of chat, there's always some hearts there. Please click on those for me. Help me out here. El Melón.
Okay, now go fast. El Valiente.
El Valiente.
El Pescado.
El Pescado.
El Cotorro.
El Cotorro.
El Tambor.
El Tambor.
El Venado.
El Venado.
El Árbol.
El Árbol. The tree.
La Maceta.
La Maceta. All right, I have my ranking. Woo! Had that smoky one at the end there. Woo!
It's just, it's
El Apache. Woo.
La Rana.
La Rana. Sana, colita rana.
Not very close.
Not very close.
El Bandolón.
El Bandolón. Oh, where are the bottles?
1 and 2.
La Luna.
3 and 4. El Borracho.
El Borracho. Oh, shit.
El Músico.
El músico.
Oh, well, wait. Oh, never mind. Somebody's it's just clicking everywhere. El nopal.
El nopal.
Mr. Ricci, almost there. 5 to go. Joe B, almost there. El paraguas.
El paraguas. El paraguas. All right, we can start. And now that I don't have to drink anymore, we can go a little bit faster, guys.
El caso.
El caso. Remember, full card. Full card. El caso.
La muerte.
La muerte. La muerte. Full card wins. Full
Las
card
Jaras.
wins. Las Jaras. Las Jaras.
La rosa.
La Rosa.
El corazón.
El corazón. El corazón.
Miss Lori's getting close. El la garza.
La Garza. Miss Lori, they said, is getting close. Getting close. How many does she have?
She's got 2 left.
2 left, Miss Lori. Congratulations. Somebody just wiped out the whole one. The first person
Yeah,
just
Waka.
Waka Waka keeps pretending.
La,
La Mano Natividad's girlfriend.
el diablito.
El Diablito. El Diablito.
El sol.
El Sol. El Sol.
El soldado.
El Soldado.
No, Tom Black's getting close. Dave V's got 3 to go. La escalera.
La Escalera. La Escalera. Same. I'm gonna put people in the for the thing.
Okay. El gorrito.
El Gorrito. El Gorrito.
La sirena.
La Sirena. Joe B, shout out for Venmo. Thank you, Joe B.
La calavera.
La Calavera. Jim
El
S.
arpa.
Jim S. Thank you. Rye Guy. Thank you. El Alpa.
El violonceo.
Beyonce. I can't say this one.
El violonceo.
Beyonce.
La botella.
La Botella.
Got a couple of close ones. Tom's in the race.
Tom's in this one. And if
El
he wins,
Negrito.
hashtag. El Negrito.
El gallo.
El Gallo.
Dave B down to 2.
Dave V down to 2.
Crafty down to 2.
Who else did we have? Who was Miss Lori was down to 2 a long time ago.
Miss Lori, what's Miss Lori? She's on the other side. Miss
So,
Lori
Rye Guy,
is
thank you.
1. El alacrán.
El Alacrán.
Oh, we have a bunch down to 1. La araña. Oh,
Hey.
wait. No,
Close. We're getting close. Araña. Sorry.
I don't think, because he's been taking it out in the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Troy, thank you also. Troy, thanks for joining. I don't know how you did that while we're playing, but thank you.
Okay, hold on. Holy shit, no fucking way.
So, do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? What?
He's been like putting them on and off, and he actually freaking won.
Let me see. Did he win? No, the
Yeah,
Calavera. I didn't see the Calavera, but I didn't hear that one. That one?
La calavera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the-
Where is it?
there's La Muerte, but
Right there.
there it is. Okay, go up. La Maceta.
Yeah, la maceta is
Botella came out too.
La botella is, I believe so. It's
Okay, if you say he won, he won. You've been following. I haven't been paying
yeah,
attention.
right there.
So we got a winner chicken dinner. Even though he was joking earlier, we had to double check because he kept crying wolf.
Yep.
But here you go, winner chicken dinner. Waka waka. So waka waka, to actually be able to grab this, I need you at the top of the comments. There is a form. Fill that out for me,
Is
and
he
if you do, yeah, well, he's playing, so he has to be
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So congratulations, Waka Waka. Fill out that form for me. If you don't, I can't hand deliver these to you. So you got to fill out that form for me. All right, let's bring our guest back on. Hold on, let me So I got mine ranked. You guys got yours ranked?
I got them ranked, and Laura came in while we were on intermission, and she ranked them.
Nice. So that's gonna be fun. All right, so then I'm gonna start with Shaman, then go to you because you're gonna be a little bit longer. We'll do mine, and then we'll at the end we'll reveal everything. We'll just kind of rank them first, and then we'll reveal what we're drinking. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, so I have to write. I have them ranked, but I didn't write them down. So,
Randall,
Shaman,
you're
go ahead
muted,
and
by the way.
do that.
Did you put the lemons down?
Yes,
So do I already sit down?
until after I'll give
Randall,
them.
you're muted.
I am not muted anymore.
No, you're not. Thank you for
Because
catching
I
that.
was
Sir.
yelling. I was trying to yell out the Loteria things, but anyway, nobody wanted to hear that. So I ranked number.
Tom Black wanted to win here.
I know. I ranked mine number 6 first,
Waka Waka is Porto?
and
Or-
then
or-
number 1, and then number 3, and then 2, 4, 5. They were all
Interesting.
absolutely amazing. I could sit with any one of these. It's just kind of how I'm feeling for the day. So today, number 6, the complexity of it, the difference in there really got to me. So yeah,
He's Waka
that's what
Waka,
I picked.
because he's given his one to reading.
Okay. So I like your ranking is completely different than mine.
I love that.
I love it too. So Troy, you want to do yours or Laura's first?
I'll do mine.
Okay.
Laura didn't participate. I just had her kind of do it as a fun thing.
Yeah.
So I went 4-6, and this was a struggle for me. 4 and 6 were tied all the way through, and I gave 4 and 89.5 and 6 and 89 to give you an idea of how close they were.
Yeah. That
It
is
was
that
just
is close.
that white pepper note in the end, I feel was just a little overwhelming. But holy shit, these were awesome. I mean, these are special pours. If you're telling me these are sitting on the shelf somewhere, I'm going to go out and buy a case. But I went 4, 6, 5 at an 87, 1 at an 86, 2 at an 85, and 3 I had an 83. 3 for me was very good. It was just a little too sweet. I think I kind of pinpointed maybe it's Madeira finished. It's got kind of a Madeira vibe, like a dessert wine for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But it was just a little too sweet for me tonight. And Laura did 514-632.
514. Okay. Interesting. And that's because she just kind of sipped through them really quickly and kind of rate them. So that's cool.
She did.
That's cool.
And she came to the epiphany that she might be a Scotch girl because 1 is very much like a peated Scotch.
Okay. Well, that's
Really?
good. Now you get to go try more scotches. Add to your collection there. So me, I did 6, and then I did 5. So those two, like, I didn't re-rank them. Like I didn't have enough time to rescore them because I was doing the loteria. But I mean, when I first ranked them, it was 86.5 to 86. I would like probably move those up to like you did, like 90 to 89. Like if I were to like re-rank everything, like rescore everything, those were super close for me. I really like those two. And then I went to 1. The smokiness came in my 3rd, but
That's
it was just
love
different.
Wow.
I liked it, right? And then I did 2, 4, and then 3. Now 3 just was not my cup of tea tonight. It just wasn't. Like when I went back and I tasted after everything, it still kind of was just not hitting my palate for me tonight. Not saying that it was a bad pour, but out of all the pours, it was definitely my least favorite out of all of them, and by a good margin. Like that, I put it at 74.5 like the other one, but I would have actually picked up the other one and dropped that one a little bit on my scoring if I were to do that.
Wow.
Again. So,
Okay.
yeah, but that's just for tonight, But after going through these first ones and kind of going down that list again, I think there's just so much flavors in these first ones that one just didn't have the flavors, like the flavor that everything else had for me tonight. So, hey, Poor Decisions Perry, thank you for the donation. Appreciate ya. And Troy, I don't know how you snuck one in there on the Venmo. That's pretty good. I appreciate you, sir. So.
Oh, I sent that a while ago. I can't super chat from my phone for some reason, so I just Venmo everybody.
I can't either.
Yeah. So that's good. I appreciate you for doing that. All right.
And
So
if I had won, I was going to have you do it again. So I was just donating, buddy.
Okay. Well, you're still in the race, so we'll see. We'll see if you do. Then we'll do it again. All right.
Yeah.
What was there? What was your number one again, Shaman?
Mine was 6. Sorry.
Okay, 6, and then yours was 4, Troy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess let's just no. What? Let's do it this
my
way.
number 2. So 6 was the clear winner for the night.
Yeah, clear was a winner for us tonight, right? So okay, let's do that. So number 6, which is actually a whiskey shaman pick. So that was his pick.
Okay.
But let's see if he remembers what he sent, because we did this. He did this a while back.
Okay, so number 6, I'm thinking it's. I mean, I have the 2 bottles sitting next to me, so I'm thinking has to be the Del Bach Distiller's Cut.
Yep, Del Bach Distiller's Cut Summer 2025, 56.5 ABV, 4 years old, finish in rum and Saturnus. So there you go.
So this bottle is distillery only. Unfortunately, this was a gift from the distillery. Absolutely fantastic. Second use Sauterne barrels, so it's not super prominent with that grapey note, but I got a lot on it. And this is mesquited whiskey. It's not peated. It's mesquite smoked whiskey. So it's a portion of it. So only I think 15% of it is actually smoked. And so I don't know. To me, the complexity on this for 4 years, they are using the smaller profile barrels. So 15, 25 gallon barrels. I think it's 25s actually. Absolutely fantastic stuff coming out of Tucson, Arizona.
Nice. Interesting. So I'm going to just go like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 just to make it easier, and then we can remind everybody what we ranked it. So 5 for me was actually my second place, and it was my pick, the Doc number 2 pick. And I think this is the only one I remembered, so I don't remember what my 1 pick is. And,
wow.
Oh, that's what it is. Westward Milestone. That Westward Milestone. This is their batch 3, which is this year's. And definitely lots of flavor to that.
Yeah, that was so good. Yeah.
I think you called that distillery too, Doc.
No, I actually called it on number 4. I put Westward.
Okay.
Which is the next one. So number 4 is yours, Baker. So number 4 was yours, was Baker's A. Is what we have.
You're gonna love this. 4 was Westward Milestone number 2.
Oh, nice!
That's awesome.
That is awesome. So I did call Westward. I got the Westward part right. Man, yeah. So now, like Troy, now that you have 2 and 3, there's a big difference on them, and that's because I remember you really liked this one last year, the Milestone 2.
I liked Milestone 1 the year before too.
So I haven't had the one. This is the first one I had. Now the second one I've had, and then wow, okay.
It constantly evolves because they do a Solera system.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was reading that when I was because I actually did a review on this one. I don't think I put it out yet, but I did a review on this one. I'll put that out pretty quick now that we've done this. And I remember reading that, which I think that system is pretty cool because you go, you have all these barrels that are younger go into a next barrel, like they pour out the bottom ones into a bigger one, and then they half dump it, right? Then they put the one before that half dump into that one, so you're adding that younger one into that age one, and it just keeps evolving and aging on that last barrel, which I think is pretty cool. It's like a backwards pyramid thing from multiple barrels to less barrels to one finally big, one big one. So very cool, very very cool. Wow. So I got to try 2 now too. I'm pretty damn stoked. All right, awesome. We're on. So that was 4, right? So we're now on number 3. Unfortunately, number 3 was my last one, which was Whiskey Shaman's number 1 that he gave us.
So let's see what. This is none other than Westland Single Cask American Single Malt. This is a Take T8 KE pick, finished in Pinot de Charente barrels, 51.5% alcohol, 7 years old. This is one of those 5 malts that I was talking about.
Cool.
5 different malts in here. So try it when you're not doing a lineup with this, because to me it was super fruity. It was super. It did have some cocoa and brown sugar and all the things, but I think it kind of got lost because the finish is very strong on this. I think it kind of got lost in this blend. So.
Yeah, that's I'm thinking that kind of happened with that, but no, I'm glad I got to try a 5 grain one. I was kind of curious what that was, and I was gonna have to go hunt one down. But now I have a taste.
Now
of
you
it.
have it.
I get to taste it again and decide, okay, do I want to go hunt it down or not? You know.
Yep.
And I believe Pinot de Charente is a dessert wine, is it not?
It is
So it very sweet, yeah.
very sweet.
Very fancy too.
Yes.
All right. Number 2 was actually my first pick, which I have no clue what it was, and that was my number 4 on my list. Oh, look! So it's Stranahan's Brewer's Cask.
Brewer's Cask. That makes
And I
sense.
think, and Roy, did you say something about Troy? You said something about the brewer's yeast or something like that on this
Brewer's yeast, yeah.
one? Oops. I can grab. Hold on. The bottle's right behind me. I can grab it and give you more information on this one.
Yeah, I'd like to know the proof on it, especially.
Yeah, this one I had as like crushable, sessionable.
Yeah,
This is one that I
absolutely.
could drink
Really nice.
pretty fast.
Okay. So that's what it looks like. It's a Stranahan's Distillery exclusive single malt whiskey, Colorado Brewer Cask, batch 6, bottle 15, 20, 45%.
45. Okay. I said 46, so not bad. It's really good.
What
I see
did you
there's
say?
any
it
more
was
information
again?
on this. That's all it has on there.
40 what?
45.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 90 proofer. That's interesting. So that's what the bottle looks like with their little caps there. All right, and the number 1, which was my number 3, it's Baker's his B pick.
I knew it. I knew it.
McCarthy PX Sherry finish, 6-year,
Yeah, it's this
112.2
guy right here.
proof. Oh, cool.
Absolute fantastic whiskey.
So they actually import peat smoked barley from Scotland, and they distill in Oregon, Hood River, Oregon. McCarthy's is the original American single malt. They were the first
Amen.
ones doing it. And this is a special release for them with the PX Sherry finished, 112.2 proof. And this was a 2022 bottling.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
22.
2022, that's why I like it. Got 22 in there. But hey, I guess pretty close on that. I was 105, so that's not too bad. That's not too far off on that.
Yeah.
So, wow. Well, I would like to do something when I have all these things. I'm going to pour them all into one glass and see what it tastes like. It's always fun to do that. As we're doing that, so guys, we're going to, if last chance, if you guys want to super chat to have a chance to win, Nati's going to end that pretty quickly here. I'll double check the super chat on here on Venmo again, but let me just show you guys again. Where is it here? This is what you guys are super chatting for. Cigar malt. It's the first cigar malt of its kind. I don't know if there's been any since then. It's Andalusia Distillery. And what's the name of the blender that helped with this one? Do you remember? I can't think of the name.
Irene Tan.
Irene Tan is the master blender on this one. Lots of different blends in this, lots of flavor in it, and it's very, very different for sure as a cigar malt, and it's the first one. Then we have the the Catalia, which is the Balcones. I've never tasted it. Your drinking buddy says this is the best Balcones he's ever had.
It's so good.
I need to pop it open. When I pop open for the pours, I'm going to pop that one open. Now, the Stranahan's on here is actually a different Stranahan's distillery exclusive. It's not the one that we did tonight. This one's a maple cast finish one. I didn't want to throw anything. I thought about this one for it. I didn't want to throw anything too sweet in here for our not knowing that we're probably going to have smoky. I thought it would throw us off a little bit.
What you threw in there was super sweet.
Yeah, well, not they said I fell because what I threw in was sweet. Redwood Empire, the Foggy Barrel, I think is a great one for somebody who is not a malt drinker to start tasting because it's not too malty. There's a lot of flavor and it's just a good pour. I really do like that one. And then Orphan Barrel, Woven Honor 18-year single malt whiskey. So there you go.
Germ, you are correct. Cedar Ridge did have the first cigar malt. They just didn't name it cigar malt.
All right. So I need to type out the last ones for Venmo. So thank you. Got 2 more Venmos. Dan H, thank you. And Jody B, thank you. I'm going to move all this to the side here so I don't knock it over. I'm letting my kind of blend sit here. I'm kind of curious if that smokiness is going to take over. Am I going to be able to taste other stuff?
Do you mind if I talk about something real fast?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it as I'm getting
so if you guys are into American single malt and you're into exploring the world of not only the backstory of the brands and things like that, I and Freedom Malts, who's in the chat, and Doug with Single Malt Frontier have created a new podcast called 3 Guys, 1 Grain. We're talking about American single malt. We've already released 1 episode. It's out now. There is a full YouTube channel just for 3 Guys, 1 Grain. So go check it out. Follow, subscribe, do all the things. We are actually going to record our 2nd episode, hopefully right before Thanksgiving. We are going to do a lineup of Lost Lantern. I'm just throwing it out there. A lineup of their whiskey for Scotch lovers lineup that they just came out with. And so we are going to do that. We're going to talk about, and we love to talk about the news and what's happening in American single malt. So if you're into American single malt, go check that out. 3 Guys, 1 Grain. It's fun. Go check it out.
And then the last one here, Lance P. Thank you again. We're gonna no more super chats or no more. We're closing that out so we can get this race going.
They want to link to the podcast.
Hey, can you put a link for your podcast in here?
Yeah, I was going to say, what platform is it on?
I'm not allowed. It says I can't send a message, so I don't know.
You should know. Do you have?
We're good.
Okay, there you go. I would say because if you have the I can't. It's hard to send messages through here. Like when I get on other people's lives, I always have to do it through the actual YouTube page.
Oh, through YouTube. Yeah, I'm not doing it through YouTube. So yeah.
All right. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If
Thank you, Tor.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Nathie's gonna be getting that ready. As he does, I'm going to talk about one more thing I need to go over. So next Wednesday, I'm going to do a live again. But this is live. It's just I'm going to be hanging out, kind of drinking, but I'm going to be catching up on all. So anytime I do a review, I do giveaways. I've been super bad about giving my giveaways away, but I'm a man of my word. I'm going to go back to them. But so next Wednesday, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the lives and start doing random draws from it. So if you have, I'm going to do at least the last 10 or 15 somewhere in there. So if you have not gone to see any of my reviews, go in there, watch the review. Please watch it and then hit the hashtag that you need to do because I'm going to do the hashtag as the marker so that I can do the drawings for that. Next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, live, catch up on all the old the giveaways I need to do for my review. So there you go. All right, let's get this race getting started. Troy, what do you have coming up? I know you're in the middle of your blending contest. I got kicked out on the first round again. But you're having some major blends this year.
Oh man, people really showed up this year. The blends are all legit. Saturday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, Baker Drinks. We're coming up on week 3 of our holiday blending competition, Blend Vent, and it's a lot of fun. Check it out.
So Davey's asking me any idea of my whiskey tree. I have not heard back from them. I think they haven't gone back to me only because they still haven't. I don't think they have distribution in Texas yet. So if it doesn't come out in November, I'm probably going to be pushing it back to January. But if they still don't have distribution, I'm going to talk to them, and I can always go to Louisiana, use one of their one of their people in Louisiana and just manage from there somehow. Well, there's always a way. But I really don't want to release in December. I just think everybody's in holidays, Christmas time, and all that. It's a bad time to release. So I don't think I'm going to have it out till January, but I don't have any updates yet, unfortunately. So, yeah, no updates yet. Now, Shaman, I know you have that cool podcast coming up. I can't wait to see that. When's the first one you said coming out? I missed it because I was typing.
The first one's already out. We talked about some balcones. We talked about Westward and Westland. We talked all about kind of our intro. It was the little intro of like, if you don't know who I am, this is what we do type thing. So it was a little bit longer, and Doug talked a lot, but now we've got it kind of hemmed in and we know what we're going to do. We're going to try and keep it about an hour and a half and talk about some cool topics, go over some whiskey, and just do some really cool stuff. So yeah, check that out. And obviously my podcast and all the stuff I'm doing, Whiskey Shaman, you know me, so it's fine.
I'm letting you know, I mix these all together. If you guys didn't do it, holy cow, it kind of works.
I'm working on it right now, so
it works.
I was going to, but I was scared because I was like, I don't know, that McCarthy's is gonna. I love McCarthy's. Like, they are doing some absolutely amazing stuff, but it's very smoky and it's single pass distillation as well. So yeah, it has a lot of peat in the front of it for sure.
Cool. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna 22 seconds here to wait. I'm waiting for it. Wait for it. 22 seconds left. All right. So Poor Decisions put that last time they talked to Luca, they're still working out Texas, but should be finalized soon. That was a couple of weeks ago. I know it's finalizing pretty quickly because Bruzo was there a few months ago and did like 5 or 6 barrels. So it's been in the process. So we got 5 seconds left. So but if it doesn't, there's ways that we can work around that. We'll figure it out. Crafty. But with the holidays coming up and all that, I'm just I'm not gonna push it too hard because I feel like it's almost too late in November. Yeah. That if we get into December, that we're gonna have some issues. So more than likely be in January. So Crafty, congratulations. If you're still here, fill out that form for me. If not, I'll find you on somewhere else. But please fill out that form if you can. It makes life easier to hand deliver these.
That blend actually does work, Doc.
It does, right?
It really does. Like, wow.
Can I enter this into the contest now?
No, too late.
I actually like that. That's actually fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah. There's so much fruitiness. There's so much, like, the smokiness is very tame.
Right.
But it's perfect in the middle there. Mm-hmm. You get a lot of that fruitiness, that, all those flavors that just kind of combine. And the tannicky kind of ness went away. I'm not getting that drying on my tongue like I was with all the other ones earlier. So.
Yep.
I did not win because Night Method was not the race guy. Poor Dave V. #never wins. Never wins. Wow. Well, I mean, this was fun. I'm glad. So can we think of our next subject? What is going to be our next topic that we do that we get to share and kind of just, taste it together and inform the world? Hey, calm down with all those ideas, not all at once, guys. I don't think we've had Whiskey Shaman ever lost for words.
No, I mean, okay, so I'm thinking two things in my head. Irish or Scotch.
Ooh.
And Scotch only, right?
Yeah, I was thinking
Irish
pick
only.
a country.
The issue with Irish is Middleton is the biggest distillery over there. So a lot of the offerings you're going to get are going to be Middleton unless it's some very obscure distillery. So I would say Scotch, but I think we need to keep it to, like, if we want to get super smoky, that's one thing. Do we keep it to like different regions, not Isla, everything but Isla, or do we do Isla only?
Ooh, see, maybe we do that. Maybe we do one that's every region but Isla, and then we do another one that's only Isla.
Yeah, I mean, because the smoke is going to overpower anything else you try. So kind of like with the McCarthy's, it kind of overshadowed a couple of the other ones that we tried, which is okay. And I'm glad that it was first because we got a banger for the first one. But I don't know. I feel like having putting Isla in the mix with everybody else is just going to be a smoky Scotch, and nobody's really going to know what we're dealing with. So if we have some Highland or Lowland or even Island whiskey, which isn't a region, but
or Middleton,
Middleton.
You said Highland, Lowland, Middle. Sorry.
Yeah, middle.
That joke. Yeah,
no, it's fine. But I mean that's me. But I'm up to say whatever. So
that's interesting.
I'm cool with Scotch.
Yeah, because another one would be interesting, like to do maybe one where we do like single malt and they have to be 15 years or older or something like that. Because there's a big difference. I realize that when you go young, there's a lot of different flavors. And even with the smoky ones, when you start hitting the 20 years and above, that smokiness just kind of mellows out. It kind of does this. What this is doing.
How's your tequila game, Randall?
0, because I don't do tequila. Other than the samples that Doc sent me that are still in the box, because it makes my clothes fall off. We'll just say that.
So that's the third. That's the third video we're doing, I guess. Tequila makes the clothes come off. Hairy back region. So so let's do the next one is Scotch. Everything but Isla.
Okay.
And that's what we'll call it. Everything but Isla. So I'll look at some dates, get some dates, and we won't wait as long in this one. But Scotch, everything but Isla. All right, sounds like a plan. Well, guys,
unpeated Isla is a thing, so I get that. But everything but Isla I think is great because the unpeated Islas that are out are absolutely fantastic, and I think they will stand up between a peated whiskey and an unpeated whiskey because I have a Glen Scotia that'll knock your socks off. So, just saying.
Now I'm gonna have to go find some stuff. I know I have a few things. Like I have a lot of Irish stuff up there because I do like Irish whiskeys. Yeah. So we can do an Irish one, I guess, sometime too.
That'd be great.
I do have a lot of Irish whiskeys up there because I do like them. But I'm gonna have to go look. See what I have. But yeah, it sounds like fun.
Get to work.
All right, guys. Well, anything? Anybody want to say anything before we jump off here?
Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, guys.
Really appreciate you putting this together, Doc.
It's fun. I like this. I just love that I get to expand my palate, and I found a few things I like, and a smoky one I can't get, but I would like to try.
You can probably find McCarthy's there. I think it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I have it here. I'm gonna go see if Total Wine has it. Put on my list of things to buy. So I have some fun stuff coming in this month. I've been October was a great month. Like I got to travel, do my first pick, and do all this fun stuff. But November has started off with a banger with some of the stuff I've been able to grab recently. It's been a crazy month already, and we're only like halfway through it. So
yeah,
I'm already ready to do my bottle haul because I don't have room for anything on I think because it's been kind of crazy for me. So,
amen.
So it's been a blessing. All right, guys. Hey, guys, everybody who joined us tonight, thank you for joining us. I hope you had a fun time. I hope the winners get to try something different if you don't drink this and expand your palate. See what you like, and maybe there's something that's going to surprise you. That smoky one really surprised me, so you just never know. You never know. Well, guys, See you on the next one. Everybody have a good one. Have a great week, and cheers, everybody.
Cheers.